The issues raised in that programme will be discussed in tomorrow's Open Air with the director of the British Nuclear Forum. If you have any comments or questions on the Windscale reactors or on the nuclear industry in general, call 061 814 0424. The lines are open now. Next week, Inside Story will be going undercover into the world of vice in the Soviet Union, talking to the police trying to fight the increasing problem, and some of the 10,000 prostitutes working in Moscow, tempted by the prospect of earning 5 times the average national monthly salary for an hour's work. That's the Inside Story on Prostitutki, next Wednesday at 9:30.
Sweep the gecko off the windowsill to the music of Sonia, Faith No More, Stevie V and Alana Miles in Top of the Pops. Then at 7:30, the past still haunts the EastEnders.
Well, we'll soon know, won't we? Whether he's in there or not.
At 8 o'clock, Tomorrow's World, 30 metres below the English Channel, checking out the safety systems in Europe's biggest project. Then at 8:30...
And now you are going to be shot for being a spy.
You've got the wrong man, I keep telling you. I'm just a shepherd.
All right. You will be shot for being a shepherd spy.
At 9:30, who's got a little problem?
People like us, who can afford to go private, owe it to those who can't, like Sharon, not to clock out the health service.
At 10, The Mission. Starring Jeremy Irons and Robert De Niro, Jesuit priests struggling to preserve paradise on Earth. And this is the look of the earthly delights this Thursday on 1.
Over on 2 in just under 10 minutes, Newsnight will be reporting on tomorrow's crucial debate in the Commons on the government's plans to give passports to selected Hong Kong citizens. We on BBC One are devoting the rest of our night to sport, with a busy schedule of activities introduced by Steve Ryder.
Good evening. A sporting trail that stops tonight in Lisbon, Munich, Blackpool and Newcastle, and of course, the Crucible. Stephen Hendry's last chance to become snooker's youngest world champion, but he was finding life tough against Alain Robidoux. We'll have the conclusion of that match. Chris Waddle's goals took Marseille to the top of the French league at the weekend. Tonight he could take them to the European Cup final. Semi-final second legs, Benfica Marseille, Bayern Munich against Milan. The Tyne and the city of Newcastle, once again the backdrop for tonight's general portfolio road races. 3,000 metres for women, 5,000 for men. Eamon Martin, the Commonwealth Games 10,000 champion, will be the one to catch. From Blackpool, the George Wimpey ABA semi-finals, one bout away from the big night at the Albert Hall. We'll spot the contenders a little later. And arriving home with a great deal to be proud of, England's cricketers back from the Caribbean. And team manager Mickey Stewart joins us to talk about the performance and the future. So a busy couple of hours. We'll get the snooker underway first, and that means World Championship first round. Stephen Hendry 5-4 ahead overnight against Alain Robidoux, the French-Canadian recovering well after trailing 4-1.